What's going on, everybody? My name is Shiva, and so we play David Escape April 26, 2025. Without further ado, let's go and start this escape room for now. First, you want to open the backpack to see if there's a Morse code or not. 3, 2, 1. There was a Morse code. Let's get out the backpack. Let's see if there's a blue note inside this cabinet. So 3, 2, 1. That's inside this cabinet. What about this one? 3, 2, 1. There is. It said 1 to 35 plus 1. How do I know that? I used the Morse code right here. Pretty simple. And yep, it has nothing, obviously. I don't know why I opened that, but I'm going to leave it open. Alright, you see the color of red? We're talking about the red clock. The time for the red clock is 2:15. The hour is 2 and the seconds is 15. So we're going to put 2, 0, leave like that, and 15, which will get a battery. Okay. You see a 3-digit code, which is talking about the 3 digits for last room, the boxes, or the clock digits. So, there are no 3 digits in the fourth last room. There are box digits, so we can use the Morse code. It is 704. How do I know that? And one of the circles is the first digit. You have to count the circles. And one of the circles is not the first digit, but on the last digit, you have to subtract the circles from 10. So it's 794. So let's see if it's actually 794. So 794, it is not. Okay, so it has to be for the clock digits. So the only thing we should not be using is red and black. Yeah, red and black, which is light blue or green. So light blue is 597. So let's see if it's actually 597. So 597. It's not 597. We did it correctly, but it's not. And green sensible, which means it has to be for the math problem. Now here's a tip. If there are digits on the safe in the third room, it has to be the math problem. Now that's obvious. So, if you see any digits on the safe in the third room, it's obviously had to be a math problem. So keep in mind that this is only for the math problem and includes other dates. So we're gonna skip it and come back later because we need a hammer to break those lamps. They're hidden. The numbers are hidden on the lamp. So you see the color black, which is like about the black clock. The time for the black clock is 1047. Interesting. So we're gonna put 147. Well, I meant to say weird because you could also do it 3 digit. But yeah, you should get the hammer. So speaking of this one, we can now have a hammer, so we can break lamps and vases. So I'm gonna hit every lamp and every vase as I can see it off of them. Oh, that's shocking. Okay, here we go then. Here we go. So the only thing you should be hitting, one lamp you should not hit. Okay, one lamp you should not hit. So the only thing you should be hitting, or actually, the only thing you should not be hitting is the first lamp in the second room. So other than that, hit every lamp. And you can hit the brown vase in the third room. So don't hit this lamp, hit other lamps other than this. And make sure you hit that brown vase in the third room. And when you do that, you get that red gem. So we're gonna put that in right here. Okay, alright, anyways, moving on, we got our B numbers. Let's calculate, find out what the answer to that math problem is. So, the first number is 304. The second number is 243. And the third last number is 135. So, let me X it out. 304 plus 243 plus 135. So, calculate those three numbers if you're trying to solve this. When you find out the answer, put it in right here. It might lead us to a gem or a tool that leads us to a gem. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. So you can look it up if you're struggling. And according to Google, the answer to the math problem is 682. So 304 plus 243 plus 135 is 682. So the answer to the math problem. So I'm gonna put 682, which we get a blue raindrop gem. Put that in that green suitcase. There. Okay. You see 4 reds, just like about the 4 books in the third room. It has been a while for reds, 4 reds. We've did 4 greens and other things. So yeah, so the colors are pink, green, yellow, red. So I'm gonna put pink, green, yellow. We're gonna leave the last one red. Bam, we get the flashlight body. So we can combine the flashlight body and battery together to make the flashlight on. Got a 5 hit, you get the diamond triangle gem. Yeah, green triangle gem. Oh, you see a 3-digit code. So, is either the light blue or the boxes. So let's do the box. I'm going to do the boxes first. And if it's not, then it's the light blue. So let's find out. Let's see. 794. So let's use actually 794. So 794. No. So that means it's a light blue clock, which the time is 597. So 590 like that. If you put 9 and 7, which we get the yellow gem. So this you have to look at the light blue clock to unlock this cabinet. Alright, we get our 4 gems and bam, we get the E. Yeah, I was coughing. I was like sore throat and then cough like just joking around. Alright, here we go. I don't know if the number of tiles changed. I looked at the information and there were no updates, but I don't know if the number of tiles changed or not. I'm about to look at the videos if they've changed or not. But yeah. This is a drag and drop puzzle, so yeah, here we go. Oh, what? Bam! Notice picture. So once you saw this, you get the letter G. Alright, you guys can take a picture so you saw this to see if you something way easier to trust. 3, 2, 1. Alright. So we get the letters, letter E, and, oh, I have to inspect it. Letter E and letter G. These are the last two letters of the final word that learning can play channel, which means that the fourth letter is G, the last letter is E. So we gotta look for 3 letters somewhere in all 4 rooms. So, the first letters, the first letter I see the letter N hit on the lamp in the fourth last room with the R, another lamp. That's why I hit those 2 lamps and you should too. And then we got the letter A. Hit a picture frame in the second room. So we got our 5 letters. The letters are N, R, A, E, and G. So you can look up N, R, A, E, G, scramble to find out what the word is. And this could be helpful if you're scrambling word. So remember, E and G are the last 2 letters. So make sure to look it up. And according to my calculations, the word is range. And I'm going to explain how. Those letters are A, N, G, and E. So that's why the word is range. So I'm going to put the letters R, A, D like that, N, G, and E. Which we get the key. When we get the key, bam, we finally escaped the room right away. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, that's all for today. So I'll see you guys in the video next time today. Peace out.